You bought something last week you didn't need. Be honest. It felt good for about an hour. Then the feeling wore off, and the wanting came back. That's not a flaw in you, it was installed, and I can show you exactly who did it. Before we go further, one thing. This isn't a video about willpower, and it's not about how everyone else is a mindless shopper, while you somehow stay above it, just the opposite. That itch, the one that never fully goes quiet, no matter what you buy. Almost everyone alive is carrying it right now. You didn't choose it. Someone handed it to you, on purpose. And a lot of it traces back to a single man. His name was Edward Bernays. If you've never heard of him, that was kind of the point. He spent his whole life working in the background, and he happened to be the nephew of Sigmund Freud. He took his uncle's ideas about the hidden, irrational parts of the mind, and instead of using them to heal people, he used them to sell things. In 1929, a tobacco company had a problem. Half the country wouldn't buy their product. Women smoked at home in private, but smoking in public was a taboo, almost a scandal. The company wanted that taboo gone because the boss figured if he could crack the female market, it'd be like finding a gold mine in his own front yard. So they paid Bernays a small fortune to get rid of it. He didn't run an ad begging women to smoke. He knew that wouldn't work. Instead, he staged a moment. He took his own secretary, had her pose as a feminist organizer, and quietly recruited a group of young women to walk in the New York Easter Parade. He tipped off the photographers in advance, and at a planned signal in front of all those cameras, the women lit their cigarettes at the same time. They told the reporters those cigarettes weren't cigarettes at all. They were torches of freedom, a protest, a symbol of a woman's right to stand equal to a man. The next morning, it was front-page news across the country. Nobody mentioned the tobacco company. Nobody mentioned Bernays. It just looked like the future arriving on its own. And it worked. He took a product nobody needed and tied it to something everybody wanted. Freedom, identity, the feeling of being a new kind of person. Before his stunt, women smoked about 1 in every 20 cigarettes sold in America. Not long after, it was more than 1 in 10, and still climbing. He did this over and over. The reason a lot of people still believe a real breakfast is bacon and eggs, that's partly him too. A pork company hired him, so instead of advertising bacon, he got doctors to recommend a big, hearty breakfast, and let everyone quietly connect the dots. He had a name for all of this. He called it the engineering of consent. He wrote, right out in the open, that our minds get molded and our tastes get formed by men we will never hear of. And this fit something bigger that was happening. For most of human history, you made things because people needed them. You needed a coat. Someone sold you a coat. But by the 1920s, the factories could suddenly produce far more than anyone actually needed. That's a strange problem to have, and the answer they chose wasn't to make less. It was to make people want more, to take a country that bought what it needed and slowly turn it into a country that buys what it desires and never feels finished. So this is the move that quietly ran the whole century. You don't sell someone a product by talking about the product. You sell them a feeling about themselves, and then you sell the product as the way to reach it. You don't sell the cigarette, you sell freedom. You don't sell the car, you sell the life. Which brings us to 1956. By now, this wasn't a secret stunt anymore. It was an industry. And a car company made a short film to run the trick at full scale. In the film, a woman falls asleep and she dreams about her perfect future, a kitchen that cooks for her, a house that runs itself, and a brand new car spinning slowly under the lights, just for her. The whole thing glitters. It's a little goofy, honestly. But watch what it's really teaching her. The car is never the point. The point is the feeling she's left holding when it's over. That her real life, the one she's about to wake up to, isn't enough yet. There's always a shinier version, just out of reach, that the right purchase will finally unlock. A psychologist named Erich Fromm was alive while all of this was being built, and he noticed something uncomfortable about what it was doing to people on the inside. He said we had quietly swapped the question we ask about ourselves. For most of history, the question was, who am I? Slowly, it turned into, what do I have? And when that flips, you stop being a person, exactly, and you start being more of a display, something to be looked at and scored, judged by your stuff, your car, your kitchen, by how good your life looks from the outside. Once you see yourself that way, there's a trap with no bottom. You can always have a little more, a nicer car, a nicer place, a nicer looking life. So you never actually get to feel full. And that empty feeling is not a glitch. It's not the machine breaking down. It's the machine doing exactly what it was built to do. Think about it from their side for a second. If you ever truly felt like you had enough, you would stop buying. For them, that's the worst thing that could possibly happen. So the entire system is built so that you never get there. The hole stays open on purpose. You keep trying to fill it. And they keep selling you the filling. One purchase at a time for the rest of your life. Now look around at right now. The water bottle everyone suddenly needed 12 of. The halls. The cart you load up at 2 in the morning. Pay for in 4 easy little installments. And forget about by the weekend. None of the wanting is new. The only thing that's changed is the speed. Bernays needed a parade and a newspaper. Today, the machine lives in your pocket, and it never sleeps. It watches what you slow down to look at. It learns exactly what makes you reach. It's the same leash that went around your great-grandmother's neck. It just got a lot shorter, and they pull it a lot more often. And it grew one step past anything Bernays or Fromm pictured. Somewhere along the way, living your actual life got quietly traded for performing it. You don't just buy the nice thing now. You film yourself having it. You chase a version of your life that mostly exists on a screen for people you'll never meet, and somehow you never fully arrive there either. The dream got a camera pointed at it, and it backed even further away. That little film from 1956 ends on the woman smiling at a perfect future that, let's be honest, never showed up. The flying cars didn't come. The life that finally felt like enough didn't come either. And the strange part is, you're still in that car, still driving toward the same future she was promised, still paying for the gas. So, no, the emptiness was never really yours. You weren't born broken or greedy or weak. The feeling was handed to you gently, with a smile, a very long time ago, by people who understood you better than you understood yourself, and who needed you to stay just a little bit hungry. You don't have to fix all of that tonight. Nobody can. But you can do the one thing they were always counting on you not to do. You can notice it. Next time you feel the pull, you can look up the line, past the thing you suddenly want, and see the hand on the other end of the leash. You're going to start seeing this everywhere now, and you won't be able to unsee it. That's what this channel is for.